Right guys, so welcome back to another video on my channel. We're going to be doing a gameplay video of Ronin. So I've already maxed him out, rank 4, level 40. He's a 3-star. I got him in the Thursday opening for Call Obsidian. We didn't get Call Obsidian 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, but we managed to get a 3-star of him, and we managed to get a 3-star of Ronin. So we're doing a gameplay video of Ronin. Leave a like and comment down if you want to see sort of a gameplay video of Call Obsidian, because I did give him as a 3-star. And you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. But let's get into his abilities. So before we start off, I haven't really looked at any gameplay of how to play him yet. So I'm gonna kind of go into this, with no knowledge of how to play him. But we got him awakened. So 7 cruelty buffs. Ronin gains a passive evasion, and then when Ronin evades an attack, he gains a fury passive. So that seems to be pretty important when he gets those cruelty buffs. His passive, when Ronin would miss an attack or be evaded, he gains a cruelty passive, increasing critical damage by 228.65, and it can go up to 7 stacks. And his sword attacks can inflict bleed as well. Intercepting attacks have a plus critical rating, and against bleed immune champions, he gains a cruelty passive when Ronin would inflict a bleed. So this will be kind of important when trying to get, the fury passive, but against bleed immune champions. But I think the main mechanic of this is his stance preparation. So when Ronin prepares his stances, they can be prepared by light attacks. So like 1 is a guard stance, like 2 wraith, and like 3 is a demon stance. So dodging back after preparing a stance makes Ronin enter a stance, and stances aren't affected by ability accuracy reduction. So he also gains an increased critical damage when he's entering a stance, and so he can go to wow, that was a massive voice crack. He can go to maximum 70 cruelty passives, and then he'll gain a precision passive after that. So his 3 stances: guard stance, wraith stance, and demon stance. So guard stance, well-time blocks, activate parry, blah blah blah, and then you get 75% chance to perfect block. And entering the stance has a 100% chance to purify debuff. So I think this will probably be the best way to, because I'm using my suicide mastery, so the best way to purify my debuffs, my poison and my bleed debuffs that I have on me from suicide mastery, this will probably be the best way. Biohazard nodes, any bleed, poison modes, shock nodes, he's just going to be a G for those sorts of content. But so the second stance is a wraith stance. Obviously attacks, more attacks reduce defensive ability accuracy by 40%. So I'm saying against probably like magic and those type of matchups, he'll probably be good. In his demon stance, he has a 75% ability accuracy when bleed's inflicted, and can inflict the bleed on the block hit. And then his special attack, so it disorients the opponent on special 1, inflicts bleed on a special 2, and then special 3 he gains a fury passive and removes all cruelty passive. So he does seem like a fun champion to use, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait till he comes out like as a 4-star or 5-star, because he does seem like he's sort of a fun champion to use, useful as well, I'd say, especially in the nodes that coming up in Act 6, in Chapter 2 and all. But these are the synergies. So he's got the live and die by the sword. So Ronin, when blocking attacks, has a 50% chance to inflict bleed, sort of like Blade's mechanic with his parry, and it's if you have a Nightcrawler or Guillotine in your team. Masterless, so gains a fury buff, increasing attack rating, and that's when you switch the stances for 4 seconds, and that's when you have Moon Knight, and then he has a power gain 1 with Black Widow. So this is a team we're going to be using: Nightcrawler, Moon Knight, Black Widow, and Wolverine. Obviously the 3 Nightcrawler, Moon Knight, and Black Widow for the synergies, and then Wolverine for the plus critical rating damage, whatever. So we're gonna go this middle path here in Act 4, the Maestro one. But yeah, let's see how we do in this. Obviously we're gonna wanna see. So as you can see, we can sort of remove our debuffs like that, and then we can use a special 2. 29 hits, 30 hits, or 29 because he was KO'd with the other 29 hits. But not a bad first fight. Not a bad first fight. So as you can see, what I was trying to do is at the beginning, I was trying to remove my debuff from the Suicide Mastery. So I'd block, use a light attack first, then evade, block again. So that would, when I'd use a light attack and evade, that would put me in a stance into the first stance, which removes the debuff. And then so obviously one of the debuffs would be removed. And then I would enter another stance, which I would do 2 lights, and then evade. That would enter me in the second stance, which is the race stance. And then I'll parry again, and then I'll hit him once with the light attack, and then evade. Then I'll remove both of my bleed and poisons. So that's sort of, he will be good against those type of. So as you can see, look, now both of my. As you can see, both of my now we can sort of get into sort of this now groove where now we can play around with the Suicide Masteries with Ronin. If I had a 4-star, 5-star, it would probably be a bit better. But these 2 fights at the moment are really promising for him as a champion to be used in, in endgame content like Variant 2. Not so much Labyrinth the Legend. Well, if you have Suicide Masteries, maybe. I think Labyrinth will be it'll be a bit harder. But I would love him as a 5-star. Obviously, I think I'll give you my final verdict, but at the moment, I think he has to be awakened. Let's just let him bleed out. This is it's just too easy. It's too easy. Like I said, okay, I do know I have my Suicide Masteries active, but having said that, are you looking at the damage, or are you looking at how effective he can be when you're using either Masteries or one second, oh shit, no. Okay, there we are. When you're using Suicide Masteries, how effective he can be. Definitely he's got god tier potential. He actually does. Okay, he has got limbo. Kinda wanna put him into this stance now. Limbo was gonna kill us. I didn't play that well again around the Limbo there because of the we will revive him again, but I didn't play that well with the Limbo because I was kind of trying to get him to the different stances and see what his damage output would be like. But should be easy to finish this guy off now. There we go. So obviously Suicide Masteries with a 3-star Suicide Masteries is not the ideal situation you want to be in, but it is what it is. Those are my Masteries, so we'll just heal him up a bit. Alright, cool. We'll heal him up a bit and then we'll get into this fight. So I'm kind of getting the sort of the gist of how to play with him. So that will remove the And then now all the debuffs are removed now from him. And it's just all about, you know, just switching up those stances. And then let's go for the mega bleed here. Wow, 26 hits. 26 hits for a 3-star. Not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But we move on to the next fight. It's gonna be Gamora, or we're gonna get ambushed. Of course, we're gonna get ambushed. Okay, so this is let's sort of heal him up a bit. This is a I think these symbioids are immune. Yeah, they're bleed immune. Okay, just gotta be careful of those. But remove the debuffs from us, and we should be smooth sailing from there. As you can see, the damage output is pretty good against this. Against this mutant symbioid. Let's see if we can finish him off with this special dark. I doubt it. I think it'll probably be down to like below 10% maybe. Okay, 10% exactly. Not bad. .41 hits. That was against the mutant champion though, so I'm gonna give him a bit of. It's still decent. I mean, 41 hits, especially against someone who you can't bleed. But he does get to those cruelty passives really quick. Oh shit! Really quickly. So, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad champion at all. Obviously, these champions are like 16,000 plus health. I sort of messed up that stance. There we are. So we can finish them off. I'm kind of scared of the recall. Oh wow. That is too good. That is too good. Oh my god. 25 hits. It's just too strong. He's just too strong. I can actually see myself, like, if I ever do end up putting him as a 5-star, I can see myself using him, putting him in my, you know, in my team, in my squad. Oh shit! Okay, I messed it up. I'll do a light and then back, light, back. Light back there, remove the debuffs, and then smooth sailing from here. Let's see if we can finish him off with this special 3. I haven't been able to use a special 1. Yeah, I'll show off the special 1. Probably in the Maestro fight. Okay, let's see if he bleeds out. Oh shit, no, that regen is actually. It's nuts. There we are. I'm impressed by him. I'm honestly impressed by him. I can see him getting fights done very quickly. Very, very quickly. I'm gonna get ambushed here. Okay, I can see fights getting done very quickly. That's literally all I can say. The difference between him and like using my 6-star Domino is that I felt as though Domino was sort of too easy to play with, but this guy, you kind of need to understand his mechanic a bit more. What should I got here? Okay, I've got to just be okay. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I find it hard to talk as well as play the game, but we're gonna finish this. I want to see him do Maestro, sort of defeat Maestro quickly. Alright, cool. I like this perfect block passive that he gets. It's not bad. I made 2 mistakes in this sort of path to Maestro, but it's honestly fine. You're gonna expect when you use suicide marshals, you've got to expect to like sort of lose health. So well, okay. Here's the thing. I haven't fought Maestro in a long time, so I might be a bit rusty against him. Oh no, I forgot he has the last bit. I forgot he has the last bit. Oh god. Okay, this is the last revive I'm going to use, and then I'm going to pack up because I don't want to be spending too many revives or units on this gameplay video. He's doing a lot of damage to me with the block. Okay. Yeah, I haven't fought Maestro in a long time, so what? I evaded it. Okay, I'm not gonna waste another revive, but my overall consensus of Ronin is that he has god tier potential. Obviously me playing at the moment is not really justifying it, but I'm playing so bad today. I don't know what is happening, but yeah, you can see that you have to sort of have a level of skill to play with him. I haven't got that level of skill yet to play with him. I'm gonna practice with him a bit more, but yeah, you've got to sort of mix it up with the stances. I sort of need to learn how to like what to do after you have 7 passives. Sort of like, I don't know, but he does have god tier potential. He kind of reminds me of sort of like Quake and Blade, sort of mixed together. You have to have that level of skill to play with Quake and Blade. Like, you gotta know how to when to when to regen and how to regen and all of that stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Apologies for my performance playing in Act 4. I haven't played Maestro. I haven't fought Maestro in ages, but I think he's a really good champion. Obviously, a 6-star, especially when using a 6-star 3-star when using Suicide Masteries, isn't probably the smartest idea. But it is what it is. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment down below if you want to see the Call of Obsidian gameplay. I'll probably take away my Suicide Masteries for that. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.